Alright, so this is a beginner's guide to revenge clothing, and basically I wanted to make this video just because I see a lot of comments on the Instagram page and then also in the Reddit or the subreddit asking like a lot of these same common questions, and hopefully with this video people can just go here, get all their questions answered without having to annoy people by asking the same questions over and over. If you guys are looking for some more in-depth information about revenge, I do have another video which I'll leave a link to in the description about kind of their history, and it goes over a lot more information, just kind of like everything I know about revenge, so you can go there if you want. But otherwise, we'll get into it. So where do you buy revenge? This is a very easy one. You go to revengeofficial.com. I can put a link in the description. When is the next drop? So drops are announced on Revenge's Instagram and then also like Garrett's Instagram. On both of those, they'll tease stuff, and it's usually announced like a week or two in advance. And all the drops take place on 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sundays. So along with this, Garrett will also tease different pieces along their design process. So some of these items he'll tease and then they won't release for, you know, like months and months. It's kind of like a cool behind the scenes type thing. So you've gone to Revenge Official and there's a password up. What is the password? So nobody knows, so stop asking. Sometimes right before the drop, they'll put up this password, or maybe like a day or whatever before the drop, they'll password protect it so they can work on it behind the scenes without anybody getting in there. And then right before the drop, sometimes they will give hints to what the password is. And then if you get in, they usually give you like, they'll toss in like a couple free things. That being said, these passwords are very hard to crack, and you can go to the Discord. Usually they have like a discussion right before it comes out. Everybody's like frantically trying everything they can think of. So yeah, best place is there. So with that being said, what is the Discord? Put a link in the description. And then also, what's the subreddit? I'll put a link in the description for that as well. Those are your best places for information. Go there, check out all the posts, check out the different tabs or whatever they have for different things. Discord actually has like a full teased upcoming products one, which is pretty cool. You can see all the screenshots of everything that has been teased and hasn't released yet. So what are the prices? The prices are usually pretty easy to predict. Like they follow a certain structure. So t-shirts are going to be $38, long sleeves $58, hoodies cropped are $88. And then usually the oversized hoodies are $148. There's some other specifics. I'll throw up a picture right here. So I got this picture from the subreddit, so shout out to whoever made it there. So how does it fit? I'm X foot and Y inches tall. What size should I get? So there are descriptions next to the items. When you go on the page, like say you click on t-shirt, there'll be a description next to it, and it'll give some details like oversized, blah, 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 size up or size down, you know, it usually says that type stuff. So that's a good place to look for some details about the item. The hoodies don't have drawstrings, and some are cropped and don't have pockets. So that's another thing to keep in mind if those are deal breakers for you. So I'm not a huge fan of the cropped style, just being so tall. All the cropped stuff is like belly shirts for me, so I can't really rock that. It's also just pretty uncomfortable for me to wear because it's so short. So with that being said, sizing generally runs small. Even on their oversized products, that's really just like long sleeves, and then it's still the short length for the torso, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, that may change in the future, you never know. That's just at the time of this video, that's how it is. But also in general, their products are just very boxy. Their tees especially, very wide and short length, and then you got the cropped hoodies. What's the quality like? What can I expect? So they use a ton of different blanks, and it kind of depends on what piece they use. So they use Independent, which is pretty decent quality. For reference, Antisocial has swapped over to Independent for their recent hoodies. They also use Hanes, which is not great quality. And then they've also used Gildan, which is notoriously bad quality. People really hate Gildan. That's a lot of people went after Antisocial for that. There's a table somebody put together that has a bunch of different hoodies that went into what blanks. Like the cropped used this kind of hoodie generally and stuff like that, but I wasn't able to find it. So if anybody does know where it is, maybe put a link to it in the comments, that'd be nice. Also, along with just the blanks that they use, the screen printing is usually pretty low quality. I bought some shorts and I picked them up and I was just looking at the screen printing, and like I rubbed one of the letters and literally like a whole section of the letter just fell off. So that was really disappointing. But yeah, their screen printing quality is not great, especially on the type of screen printing. If it's like a 3D one or one with texture, that's probably one of the ones that's not so great. If it's just a flat screen print, you're probably all right. Shipping, how long does it take? Check their Instagram story. They'll update it with posts like shipping items out next week, or last of the items going out this week or tomorrow or something like that. So they'll give you an idea of what items are shipping, when items are shipping, and stuff like that. Any updates that you can get will be through their Instagram. So follow that if you're interested in their shipping. But that being said, it usually takes a couple of weeks, like 1 to 3. Restocks. Do the kill hoodie, bro. Is there going to be a kill hoodie? Is there another kill hoodie? You should restock the kill hoodies. No, there are no restocks, period. Especially X restocks. There will not be any X restocks. No more kill hoodies, nothing like that. But a lot of the items that do drop, we see similar colorways dropping again. So that can be said for a lot of the designs, but no more kill hoodies. So stop asking. Resell, what has the best resell? It's hard to predict what will do well. Your best bet is to find a page that kind of reposts like all the pictures that get teased, or go to the Discord or the subreddit and check out what items are hyped. Usually the hyped items have the best resell, obviously. So go there, do that. That can give you a sense of what's going to possibly have some resell. The cropped hoodies are usually good investments just because they're so cheap. 88 bucks is not bad for a hoodie, and then especially if it's hyped graphic, you can usually charge a little bit more. So also be careful with some of the false hype that the brand creates around some pieces. They made a hoodie that was only 500 were produced and it did not resell well at all. I checked Grailed and I think there were like 200 of them posted, so it was super oversaturated just because people bought it because they fed into this hype, which just was non-existent. So be careful with that. So that's pretty much it for the beginner's guide. That's all the beginner questions I can think of. If you have any other questions, just post them in the comments. I'll answer them to the best of my knowledge. But like I was saying, if you want more information about Revenge, check out my other video that I did. It goes way more in depth and covers the history of Revenge that I know. So there's quite a bit there. But other than that, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment if you have any constructive criticism for me. But other than that, thank you for watching. See you guys in the next video.